You need to understand, God, what is my assignment? What is it that I need to say to somebody else? What is it that I need to do? What is it? What will you have me to do? What should I say to somebody? Because what you do is that you go to the marathons, and it's good to walk and it's good to run, but you are surrounded by thousands of people. Lord, help me here. And you're wearing the pink ribbon and you're holding up the sign that I survived, but that's not the only reason for you to brag about you surviving. But you should be saying, Lord, what is my assignment? Can I bring attention to God? I wish I had somebody in here. Can I bring attention to God? And when people ask you what happened and how did you, the saddest thing that I found out, amen, Pastor Cooper, is that when we go through something, we don't have, amen, any clue as to what our assignment is. When people ask you why and how did you come out and what is your reason and what is your purpose, people are clueless. I don't know. I guess God has more for me. You should know. Lord, help me here. The reason why you don't know is because you complained the whole time you was going through. I wish it hadn't been me. I wish it hadn't been me. I wish it hadn't been me. Who do you wish it had been? Lord, help me. Help me. The preaching here. I've seen some things. Mother, I've seen some things. I hope you don't mind me calling you mother. All right. I've seen some things. I drive on 45 every day. I drive 120 miles a day. And there's some things that I see. I see accidents. I see big trucks turn over and flipped over. I see them go off the side of the median and hit trees and mow down trees. And when I see the accident, I said, surely nobody survived. I go down the road and I see a car all twisted up and mangled up. And I see, amen, that the car is split in half. And I say, surely nobody survived. I've seen on TV people take guns and shoot somebody and kill up masses of people. And I say, surely nobody survived. Only to find out that there was a survivor. You remember the young man goes into the school and shoot up all of those kids, but there was one that survived. You remember the report of the little girl who was driving, amen, on 45, and she was texting and didn't see the big truck in front of her and slammed into the back of the truck, and paramedics said she didn't make it and she's not going to make it, but she heard Jesus said live and began to move, and she survived. There was the other day, there was Hurricane Matthew. Hurricane Matthew came through and tore up, amen, the southern part of Haiti and destroyed houses and leaving villages under several feet of water and killing more than 800 people. There was some people who survived. Are you praying with me now? James, I'm going to have to get out of here in just a moment here. Hundreds huddled into a shelter on a Sunday while trying to add up the damage to their homes, churches, and schools caused by deadly storms that blew through the North Texas. 11 people, including an infant, were killed in Dallas and Collin counties. And as many as 11 tornadoes touched down that day. But there were some people who survived. Just a little bit closer to home, my first cousin, amen, if you may have seen it on the news, amen, Pastor Kevin Taylor in the Glen Heights area had stopped by his church just to pick up some items, and he was getting ready to go and leave out of the church when suddenly he noticed that the glass doors had swung in and then sunk right back out. He tried his best to run down the hall, but by the time he could get down the hall, the church had caved in on him. The tornado had picked up the truck that his wife was waiting on him in and slammed it into the church. Lord, help me here. And in the midst of all the rubble, he said that he thought, surely he's gone. But tonight he can testify that he survived. No broken bones, just a little scratch on his nose. His wife, no broken bone, all the glass laying in her lap. Look at the God that we serve. I said we serve a mighty God. Such devastation, such chaos. Surely nobody can survive. Let me just come home to you just the other day. A few months ago, Mr. Taylor ran into the back of an 18-wheeler. They told me when I got there, the police says, you need to get to the hospital. All of this stuff that's on the side of the road came out from under your car. These are stuff that should never come out from under your car. They're mounted. But the mounts had broken and split into half. And all I could think about is, I got to get to the hospital. The police said, I know you're going to speed, but be careful. Because if it was me, I'll do the same thing. Got to the hospital, I didn't know what I was going to see. Didn't know whether she was alive or whether she was dead.
My God.
When I got there, she had survived. Lord, help me here. I just want to come and testify to somebody tonight. The fact that you are still alive says that you survived whatever you've been in. Lord, help me to preach it tonight. Yeah, my brothers and my sisters, God is challenging us not to ask why, but to ask what is it that you will have me to do. I found myself going to the hospital praying for people. And I go for one thing and end up praying for more than one set of people. Went to visit a man who had been dropped in the hospital and they had broke his back. I went to pray for him, and while I was praying for him, I come out of the room and there was a young lady who was there with her boyfriend and her man friend, whatever y'all call them these days, her friend. And wow, I was coming out. She had heard that the man of God was in the hospital. She walked up to the man of God and she said, me and my friend, we was on a rendezvous and we was having a good time, but he failed. He fell out, he passed out, and we don't know, he's in a coma now. Doctors are not giving him a chance to live. Would you go in the room? Lord, help me to preach it. Would you go in the room and pray for my friend? He don't have no family, and I don't know how to get in touch with the family because, you see, he's in a coma. And he can't talk to me, and so I don't know any numbers. But I heard, Lord help me, that the man of God is in town. If you don't mind, would you just go in? I didn't ask the Lord why. I went on in and laid hands on him. I spoke life to that man. I said, sir, I don't know you. I don't know you by name. I said, but the God that I serve, your creator, knows you by name. I speak to you now to live and not die. Lord, help me here. While I yet prayed and came out of the room, there was a family that was gathering, blacks and African Americans, and they was gathering in large numbers, and the report was that the young lady was driving, and the hog came out. Y'all laughed at me when I pray against the hogs and stuff. The hog came out and she hit the hog. Car went up in the air and she flipped the car, and her daughter was in the car with her. Her daughter had died, but she didn't know it because she was in a coma. Tubes all in her body. But the family heard, Lord help me here, that the man of God was in the house. We heard that you are a man of God. I believe, but help my now thine my unbelief. And she says to me, would you just pray with the family? We want you to go in and pray with this daughter. Pray with the family and pray with the daughter. I just got to tell you that you got to understand that no matter what you are in, you got to ask the question, what is it that you would have me to do? Hallelujah. When I find out, and I'm getting ready to get out of here, James, because I see it. What I find out is, this is point number one, is that the reason why you are going through the same thing and you are repeating the event is because you didn't learn your lesson the first time. I can't hear nobody right there. If you had learned your lesson the first time, you would have to repeat what you already went through. My mama said if you want to not do it the second time, do it right the first time. Now I got to tell you, you don't have to be afraid of the enemy. You don't have to have fear because he comes back up again. You remember Jesus was tempted. And the word of God said that Satan would wait for a season.
Yes, he did.
In other words, it let us know that Satan may leave you, but he's going to come back again. And when he comes back this time, you need to be ready and prepared. It would be too late to try to learn a lesson then. I'm still in college and trying to get that bachelor's degree. And it's hard. I need to pay some of y'all. Take the class for me. I'm going to preach here in just a minute. Let me just do what God told me to do. Is that all right? Let me just do that. I will preach here for you. I promise you. I can't wait till I get to class to study for a test. I'm not talking to you. Don't talk to you. I can't wait till the teacher said, all right, it's quiz time. And then I pull out my book and I start trying to skim over and look at stuff. Because it ain't going to work. Because as soon as I get the test, I done forgot what I skimmed over. Let me talk to you, Lord. I can't wait till the storm comes to start preparing. I already have to hear the news. And the news told me, get ready because the storm will hit. Some folks still just, it ain't going to come. It never came this way. They tell you, get out, a hurricane is coming. You putting the X on your building ain't going to stop the hurricane from hitting your building. Y'all ain't here. Y'all surely y'all ain't gonna let me preach hard the first time. You can't put an X and say, storm don't hit me. Because when the storm comes, you got to be prepared to deal with the storm. It's the same storm. It's the same storm. It's the same storm. You've seen this movie before. It's the same storm. You've seen this movie before. You see how this plays out. We look at TV, and sometimes they look at the same stuff over and over again, and they learn it so until they can say line for line, word for word. Y'all. They're sitting there looking at it, they say line for line, word for word, because they have seen it over and over and over. Are you with me? I've seen how this is going in. If I live, I win. Floyd, if I die, I still win. They helping me good. See, if I die, I have a place prepared. I mean, if I'm prepared, he prepared a place for prepared people. So if I'm prepared, I don't have to fear. I can just go home and be with him. I know you don't want to talk about that. But the more I live, the more I think about it. Because I want to be prepared. It may sneak up on me, but I still want to be prepared. I can hear about that. It may take me through the night, but if it does, I want to be ready. I don't want to have to kick and scratch and say, please wait, but please use the AED. Please, don't let me go just yet. I want to be prepared. I want to be ready to tell my family if I don't wake up in the morning, everything is all right. Because see, I've been through the storm and I've been through the rain. I've seen hard times. I experienced hard trials. I experienced disappointment. And I've come through all of that. Not only just to come through so I can brag about I survived. But one of these old days, one of these old mornings, I'm going to see his face in peace. I'm going to be able to hear him say, well done. Now good, baby, y'all going to make me preach on. Well done. assignment is. When I hit that tree, I should have been dead. They say you see your life flash before your eyes. I ain't see nothing. See, I ain't see nothing. I ain't see nothing. Everybody said, all my life, I ain't have time for it to flash. I hit the tree so quick. I didn't know what had happened. Hallelujah. But what I did was I got out the car, walking around on the highway, and some of the church members came by and said, ooh, Pastor Taylor, you look bad. You know how to tell me how I look. I ain't just an accident. You're supposed to look bad. But I didn't survive that. Just to brag about how God brought me out. And I survived. But I survived it to tell you we serve a mighty God. That no matter whatever you eat, if He brought me out, what will God do?